Hi beauties, another video is coming up now. I have to make quite a few videos in the next couple of days because I finally made it into our bookshop, in our local bookshop, and because they have been asking me a while back to show the art journals, because they were looking for something book related, because it's a bookshop, and they wanted to show or offer to their clients something handmade, very special, something like nobody else have, or I don't know what they told me, but I never went there. I kind of ignored that, and because first of all I wasn't even sure if I wanted to sell the journals. So many hours of work, and all the other art journalists out there, I don't know how you do that. If you sell your journal, how do you make the prices? Because there are journals that were like maybe 50 hours of work, and even if I give myself like 10 euros or dollars an hour, then how can somebody pay $500 for an art journal? It's not working. So how do you make the prices? Okay, so I finally made it in there, and I was speaking to the lady who is in charge, and I showed all the journals, like 20 or 30 journals, and she wasn't reacting. She didn't really say anything, so I was going quicker and quicker and turning pages more and more and faster, and I thought, oh my gosh, she doesn't show any reaction. So maybe I mean, first of all, she told me she never seen nothing like that before, because she just don't know what art journals were and that people are doing this, and she never seen one before, point blank. And so I was rushing through the books and explaining here and there little details, and I told her, well, look, it's a shame that I have to rush through them so quickly, because this is something that needs time. Cup of tea, there you go, and silence, and I don't know, a calm situation, cozy situation, then sit down and go through the book step by step and look at all the details and how it is made and what's to find and what surprises are in there, and all of that. So but then I kept rushing, and when I was done, I put them all in the basket, back in the basket, and I was just prepared to say goodbye and leave. And then when I was finished, she looked at me and she still didn't talk. And I said, what now? And then she said, finally, all of these art journals that you brought to the shop, I want them all. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even feel like happiness or relief or something that she wanted the books, because I was not prepared for that. I thought I show her what art journals are, and then time after time I will make some for her shop, because the ones I brought were not really the ones I wanted to sell, right? So anyway, now before I decide which journals go in the shop, I have Corona was helping, because then we had another lockdown, and so I have like a couple of weeks more time to do the videos, because without having made a video for my own purpose, I wouldn't let go, because then later I don't remember the details. So this one is like looking like that. It is made from an old book cover of a torn book, and this is all fabric. All of that is fabric. The signatures, 4, are hand sewn in, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we have an antique postcard, custom made button, and paper bead. Oops, sorry. Paper bead, glass bead, another paper bead, and all of these goodies here, little rose, and all of that. Oh my gosh, I have a new tripod for, but I see it is shaking very much and I have to be careful, so sorry about that. And here is some more beads. This is a porcelain bead from Italy, glass bead, fabric bead, and the tassel. So it opens up like this. And here I left that quite plain. This is just the fabric you see, and here is some napkin. And here is a drawing. And that's another thing. If I only use ready-made papers to make the book is one thing, or ready-made ephemera. But if I do a lot of own artwork, then price is different as well. So I just have no clue how to do the pricing. That's a real feather here, and the painting. This is napkin. This is gift wrapping paper from an old shop in our little town. Book page. Grass paper. See the bits and pieces of grass. Here's a pocket, fancy cut rose and some threads from the leftovers. And here, vintage paper. Oh, there's something else in there. Let me see what that is. Okay, there's like a journal card, belly band on it, just stapled. That goes in here as well. This is like a thick craft paper and fabric pocket and some embellishment with the same fabric. There's a tag in here. There's also fabric. And I fringed that out all around. And in here there's something. Print from a leaf. This is an old napkin as well. Another pocket. And this is paper. This is vintage paper, a tag. This can be used as a writing spot or as a secret spot to make some notes and nobody need to know what's in there. There's a napkin. No, it's not. This is not I have a similar, this is why I thought it's a napkin. No, this is when you buy flowers. The paper that wrapped the flowers, the bouquet. Tea-dyed paper, the middle of first signature. Oops, tag, writing spot, another one, writing spot and another one. And they go together quite beautifully. See that? Here's another pocket with some vintage paper in there. This is a tuck spot with Indian handmade paper. I didn't do that. That was bought from India. I did some handmade paper myself, but when Marta was here from Spain, we did it. And we put flower pieces and petals and stuff in there too, but they just don't stick so well. So I don't know the Indian people how they made that. This is a eco die or eco print with alum. If you're interested in that, you can still always Google or find tutorials on how to do that, and all you need is paper, plants and flowers and petals and botanical material and alum and some vinegar. Some kitty cats. This I made with gesso and a stencil. There's some lace here, embroidery lace, and the side cut punch. Roses, and here's some, oh no, this is, I thought it was, okay, well, because of here I had sewn in for the stamps, and you see where the sew line goes, and so on the back side we have these lines, and I just put some embellishment there. This is fabric up here, and this is a whole curtain of strings, but it's basically pockets. Here too, another pocket to stick something in there. Would then look like so. See? Here's another pocket from a tea bag and some goodies. Doily, but it's a printed doily. It's on grid paper. This is lace, this is the rest of the doily. This is another stenciling with just only gesso and craft paper, and I love this. Look. Gesso and craft paper go together so well. I really like it. Here's a writing spot. Napkin, which is totally sewn on here. Here's another eco print, eco die. This is from some hydrangea, I think. An envelope with goodies in here. Just painted on old book page and left it the messy look and little goat. And there's also a tuck spot. Dragonfly drawing I did And here the flower all sewn here on zigzag stitch and normal stitch. This is stamped on cotton cloth, makes another tuck spot. A tag in there and some music paper. This is, I don't know what kind of, this is from an old sack that was, it's quite thick fabric, and I dyed it, put the lace up there, which these bits are loose. Here it's sewn with some other fabric and little embellishment. Tea bag tag, or like, yeah, tag. A belly band on a napkin, some stamp, and another writing spot. Okay, I put just only one in here like so. Middle of signature. I love the structure that comes from tea dyeing this normal copy printer paper. Rose color paper, another belly band, and here again you have the effect of the gesso on old paper. Adorable. And here's just a bit of rose decor. There's another tuck spot. Gessoed on the back, sewn in here. This is the other piece of the really thick fabric, and a tuck spot here for this envelope. Nothing in there. Okay. So I really have to get ready now, because when they start to open the shops again, the bookshop will be opened, and then the lady expects me to come. This is what you could do with all your leftovers. Make a tassel, just simple tassel, like that. And put an eyelid on here. This is painted. And there you go. The little, oops, sorry again. Birdie. It's a hummingbird, I guess, huh, isn't it? A piece of calendar. And to give credit, it is Naturally by Edith Holden. You could tell straight away, for those of you who know Edith Holden. Here's another belly band, and this was just from a drawing book. I colored in the little doggy, is so cute, look. Here's some like collage, and it is put on here with the clip. And it is what I like doing always, make a little notebook that can be taken out of the journal. Because to be honest, to write in the journal can be quite bulky. And this is so beautiful. Can be taken out for the handbag, or just some notes and hand sewn in. This is the back side, yeah. Another painting I did, like a bookmark. It says, I'm here. I am here. And on top of this design paper, I sewn, I don't know what that is. It's like a little, I don't know. It's quite transparent and it's like fiber cloth, or it's not really like fabric, but it's a pocket anyway. A paper clip with one of my chicken's feather, which she dyed, and some lace, black lace. This goes onto here again. And the tuck spot. Book page, some napkins, and just a washi sticker. This is one of my favorite papers ever. See the shine of the stars? So beautiful. It's really shiny. Here's some embellishment and a paper bag with, I think it's another notebook. Yeah, just another notebook. Stamped in green, and here washi tape around and sewn on the washi because I don't trust it to hold. And I'm such a hoarder of washi tapes that they are getting old, and to be honest, they don't stick very well. Here, let's put on with the clip here, see? It's just like a little folder to keep goodies, or if you have like a precious letter or any little notes that you want to keep in here, that's what it's there for. Or we can just leave it like this, being a tuck spot, the collage to be the embellishment, and to open like that, and then flip the page. Here is the other. Here I can show you better the kind of fabric. It's, I don't know what it is. It's for decoration. Middle of signature. Here's another Edith Holden piece. And I put Edith Holden again, just to give credit to Edith. And this is fabric, stamped on fabric. It says, "You're just my type." And a little tuck spot. And this is where we live, in Steiermark. It's a part of Austria. It says the Green Paradise. And our major city is Graz. There. And here's some embossed, I don't know if this is visible, the embossing. Yeah. Not so much from this side. This is just to give the rose color, to repeat the rose color. That's just from some incense. Here again, my favorite, so beloved paper. And here we have that handmade envelope with writing spot or whatever you want. It's this Geheimnis, this is secret. And this is from Sardinas de Chocolate, which is a chocolate, lovely chocolate from Basque Country in Spain. And that was it. So now this was this journal, and I have to think about pricing now. I have to think about, do I want to sell it at all, or do I want to keep it because I really like it so much and I spend so many hours on doing that. I'll see. Next journal coming up soon then. Ciao, bye bye, thank you.